What sort of, at this stage, what limitations have you found around outsourcing?
Limitations. Okay, so I think for outsourcing to work really well, we need to embrace technology. So it's things like having an understanding of how to communicate, what types of platforms are available to communicate. In my role and in my industry, I need to embrace technology anyway.
Yes.
Because I'm constantly dealing in the management of information. So storing it, collecting it, sharing it, whatever it is, I'm dealing with information. So therefore technology and the use of it is critical in my business and in my industry.
Yes.
So I think that if you've got an older style business where you're working with phone and maybe just a desktop computer or something like that, and you haven't embraced some of the things that are around there, that could be something that would be limiting. But I think that that's about where do you want to go with your business?
Yes.
If to really grow, we need to embrace technology because it's here.
And I also like what you said beforehand about a limitation being an opportunity as well.
Yeah, it is. If there's an if there is a limitation around how something is done, then that's an opportunity to do it differently or to grow or to find another way.
Yes.
So I don't see limitations as a bad thing. I see them as something that helps us to grow into a better business or a better person.
Very true. And it's funny, going on the journey, the outsourcing journey, constantly when you're dealing with other countries, you come across limitations. And whilst there are certainly times where we'll sit and we'll go, again, you have to sit down and really think about the direction you're going. Okay, and like you said, what is this limitation that's being presented to us, and what is the solution? What is the workaround? What is it we can do to overcome the limitation? Because at the end of the day, I've always found, and we've found as a business, that a limitation is defined by the people that are a part of the business and what you're prepared to do in order to be able to make it work.
Yeah, and the other thing that I think, people might think, English might be a limitation or the language skill might be a limitation or something like that. I haven't really found that to be an issue. I've found that the English skills of all of the people that I've spoken to in the Philippines have been excellent. Yes. Are there any other things that I can think of in terms of limitations?
Well, it's funny because you spoke about English when we visit and we go through all the universities and high schools. Everybody's talking English, and they've got all these big signs everywhere that say English only, please.
Yeah.
Very polite. English only, please, everywhere. So everywhere you go, everybody's talking English.
I think they probably understand that English is the language that a lot of countries will be doing business in, and if they want to be an outsourcing solution and they have the skill set to be able to do it,
yes,
then they need to speak the language of the clients who are going to use those services. They just have to.
Yes.
I found that the language skills have actually been really quite high. I've been really happy with the communication that we've been able to have.
Yes.
And I can see. I keep on looking over that way because that's where my
that's where Laura works.
That's where my computer is, and that's my automatic call to. That's where Alexis is as well. So I kind of associate that corner of the office with Alexis. It's been really good. That's what I was going to say, is that the limitations have allowed me to build a better business model because the limitations show me where the holes in my business are.
Yes.
Because I need to create a robust business that can deliver on the things that I promise to a client. And that means that I need to have all of those gaps filled. And there is nothing like somebody who is doing a job for you with a job process that you've written for them.
Yes.
And then they interpret it in their own way to help you realise where the holes in your business are.
That's a very good point. That's a very, very good point.
So I've used that process to build a much more robust business.
Yes.